Hello and good morning from the garden. So we had torrential rains after I filled the last segment. So it seems like between high winds, torrential rains, I have been trying to get out here and fill these trays. So I have. So what you see here is a combination of the soil plus the worm castings. So, and also, hang on, here we go. So we have the earthworm castings plus the blood meal, which provides nitrogen. So yeah, that's what we've got started. I have a little bit more gaps to fill in some of them now that it rained and was super windy, because you can see all these little things that have flown down from the tree. But it's settled, which is fine. And then I will go ahead and top them off now that they're pretty much where they need to be. So some of them are perfect, probably none of them because they've all have settled, but I have another bag over there, so that's perfect. I still have the items out here, plus I have this Grow Big liquid that I will be putting in as I kind of develop and put this together. So time probably won't allow. However, I wanted to come out and give an update as to why there's not a complete version, because time hasn't allowed. However, the items that I have planted out in the garden, they are getting established and they're looking pretty good. Also, some plants that apparently just went dormant over winter have just exploded. So these broccoli plants, and I also have a pea plant that just decided to come back to life. So there's that. So maybe pea plants are perennial? I don't know. It just is. If you see, there are little pea flowers on here. I've got tons of little shoots coming up here. This is a broccoli plant as well. This one as well. They're everywhere. I have one that shot up over here as well. So these were dormant literally all winter. Nothing happening. Also, my onion shoots, these ones I planted in later, are looking good. This plant, I don't even know what it is, but I know it looks like some sort of brassica. This one has completely flowered. And so I've cut off some of the things here. What I did learn was when you decide to cut it after it flowers, you leave the stalk in the ground and you let that decompose underneath, and you just cut off the top. So there's so many little broccolis. I've just been taking them and eating them, but for right now, we're just gonna let it do what it do. And I also have been cutting off these kind of dead cabbage leaves here and letting these do what they do. So hopefully we'll have a few heads of cabbage when it's all said and done. Because like I said, these plants have been out here and now all of a sudden they just decided to show up and do what they do. So I have planted a few, let's see, this is nice beautiful rainwater too. Planted a few plants over here, zucchini. This one looked like it completely died, but this one looks like it's okay here. And I have some started in the garden, the greenhouse as well. I will say, this is a video, it's all over the place, that my onion plants, I actually just added a little bit of earthworm castings here, have really started to thicken up and to come along. I've been just trimming the tops and just leaving it to compost inside of the plant. So everything kind of looks a little bit topsy-turvy, but on another note is I have to come over and harvest more of these kale. It looks like this kale is going to flower too, because it's been getting warm then cold, warm then cold. So very curious, but my lettuce is still thriving. My spinach, I need to harvest spinach like quick, fast, and in a hurry. I have these other lettuces that look amazing, and these other sprouts that kind of never really got off the ground because it was getting cold and hot. So it is what it is. So I'm going to take this flowering part off for the kale. I have another one that decided they wanted to flower. So this will probably all, I don't know if it'll stay or go because the weather has been swings. Like today is supposed to be 79, so that's why it's kind of bolting. So it's creating seed for the plant, which is cool how it will just keep perpetuating itself. And And yeah, so I've got to kind of figure out this bed here, get stuff done. It's like spring is just taking a chokehold, but then it drops down to 50 again. So anyway, this video is way longer than it was ever meant to be. So take care, have a wonderful day, and thank you for stopping by the garden. Take care. Bye now.